Welcome TechBrothersIT. In this video, we are going to learn how to use create table in Dataflow Gen2 for lookup, mapping and filtering in Microsoft Fabric. So let me walk you through the scenario. So first of all, what we have here under the files tab in TechBrother Lakehouse, we have this file called the sales with region. And there is a region ID in this file, but we don't have region code. So we would like to add region code and region full name to the final table before we load to the data warehouse. So we are going to read this file. Then I know that for region 1 we have North America, for region 2 we have Europe, and then region 3 is our Asia, and region 4 is Africa. So we know we are going to go ahead and add that. Now let me take you to the here in the workspace, and then I'm going to go to new item here, and then I'm going to select Dataflow Gen2. Let's give a name df and say lookup table. So we are going to create this table inside our data flow. So here is our data flow, and we are going to go click on get data, get the more here, and then we are going to click on view more, and you will be seeing all those different sources available. Here is a Microsoft Fabric. I'm going to click right there and then select Lakehouse. Now you can create a new connection if you like, and then you will be providing your organization account or any other information required. In my case, I already have account used and created a connection. So now it's called the Lakehouse Tech Brothers. We are going to use that one and hit next. After we do that, it's going to display the list of those workspaces what we have there, and then we can further navigate to the Lakehouse. So we have sales workspace and then Tech Brothers Lakehouse right there that we would like to use. Now under the Tech Brothers Lakehouse, it's getting us the files. So under the files, what we have there, we have region data and staging, and we are looking into the staging, and we are looking for this file sale with the region. So I'm going to select that file, and then we are going to hit create, and then we will be implementing other features in it. Okay, here is our data, and you see that the first row came as the first header row as came as a row, and I'm going to click right here and say use the first row as the headers. Once that is figured out, then we are going to add some other values. Now here is region ID, and we know that I need to have a region code and region name here. So to do that, there could be multiple ways. I could simply add the column here, but later on maybe I will have more data coming in, and I want to use some table here. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and use this feature, enter data, create a new table by typing and pasting in a new content. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one. I'm going to call this table region table. Okay, and here's my region ID, and what I will do, region ID, and then I'm going to have another column called the region code, and then the last column I'm going to add this one is a region description. You can call it okay, just call it maybe region full name. Okay, that's fine. And now here what we are saying for region 1, we have NA, and that's North America, and I'm going to say North America here. Now in the next one, I have Europe, and then we are going to say EU, and then we will say Europe or EMEA. Some people use different names here, and then 3 we are going to say AS, Asia, and then I'm going to say Asia. And then last one we have is 4th is AF, that means Africa, and then I'm going to say Africa. So now we are all good with this creating this table, and I'm going to hit OK, and a new table will be added to it. So you can see that this is our first data coming from the file, and this is our second table we added it. Now I would like to join with the region ID, and then I would like to get the final output. So I'm going to go ahead and combine here and merge queries. So let me do one thing. I'm going to select actually this table here, and then I'm going to say join queries or merge queries here. Now this table is selected, and I would like to select actually the region ID here. So I select a region ID, and then I'm going to join with the region table, and here I will select the region ID as well. And now what we would like to do, we would like to do the inner join. So if you are interested, even let's say if the region is not here, but you want to get all the records from your file, that's fine. In that case, you will be doing a left join. So left outer would work just fine. But in our case, we have the region, so that's going to work as well. So it is going to get us all the matching records, and if there is no matching, then it's going to get us the null values in those columns. So I'm going to unselect that, and I'm only interested in region code and region full name. I'm going to hit OK here, and now we have those columns available. So you can see right here for USA and Canada, we have North America. For Germany and France, we have EU, then India, Asia, and Japan is also under Asia, and then Nigeria and Kenya comes under Africa. So this is how you will use that lookup table or whatever the table you want to call, and you can create from here and use as the lookup or in the joins. Now what I'm going to do, I want to write this output to the lake warehouse. So I'm going to go add destination here and the warehouse, and here is a connection for the warehouse. You can create a new connection and provide the information whatever you need to do that here, just a connection name and who is going to access that. And here in my case, I have already created, it's called the TechBrother warehouse. Once I click next, it's going to show me the warehouses I have permission, and then I'm going to select a TechBrother warehouse. Now it is asking me, you will be creating a new table. Yes, I will be creating a new table, and what you will call this one. So I will say sales lookup. So that's my name of the table, and then I'm going to hit new next. And once I hit next, there are multiple options I have. I want to append the data or I want to replace the data. So let's keep replace the data, and then it's fixed schema, that's fine. And we can see the source, we can see source type, so destination and the destination type. So you can scroll down and take a look. If you want to remove some column, you can also uncheck. So let's say hit save settings here, and then we are going to run our data flow. Our data flow is ready. We can check validation here, and all good, that's fine. And now I can go save and run, and hit save and run, and it's gonna save our data flow and also execute the data flow. So refresh started for the data flow df_lookup update. We go to monitor here, and we can see the status of our data flow execution. Now the status is in progress. It's going to take a minute probably to just complete this process in which it will read the data from our lake house, then also join with our lookup table, and finally write to the warehouse. So let's wait for it. Now I'm going to go to the warehouse anyways here and refresh my table one time just to make sure if it is created or not yet. So we don't see that. Just wait for a few seconds and it should be here. So our data flow is completed successfully. We can go ahead and take a look on the warehouse now, and the table should be there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to refresh here, and we see that sales lookup table is there. And now we are just going to preview the data, and you can see right here. So we have all the columns, and we have also region code and region full name that we have added by using the lookup table. So I thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe my channel, and I will see you guys in next video.